Good Friday morning to you. I'm headed to New York City this morning with Molly. We're going to be there for the National Stationery Show. Hope I see some of you there. It's a trade show, so not consumers. Anyway, might as well bring you along for some behind the scenes. First things first, I'm getting packed. And I have pulled out all of my clothes, all my outfits, and I decided not to leave them on hangers. I'm just going to fold everything and put it into my luggage. My favorite new comfy shoes, which are so much fun. Couple things worth pointing out. There is Molly's pillow present. Usually I do pillow presents like every night that we're gone, but lately I feel like I've been just doing something a little bit nicer and just like one. And then there's a Project Life core kit for hide and seek. Okay, the concept of pillow presents, I'm asked every time I mention that, I forget. It's just the idea of putting a little special present on someone's pillow at night. Sounds kind of obvious, but I just hand them to my team when they're traveling. It's just to show my appreciation for leaving home and their families to go do something that's work related. So that's what that is. And then what was my other thing? Oh, hide and seek. Okay, so we've been doing that for a couple of years, actually. We just haven't been doing it as much lately, but we're taking a Project Life core kit and we are going to leave it somewhere in New York City, and the first person that finds it wins, keeps it. Okay, really quick, I really should be focused, but this is kind of fun to kind of document a little bit along the way. Fun fact, I have those on my wall that have probably been sitting there for a few years. That's not a fun fact. Okay, I'm going to share a life hack with you that is naughty, and most people would say we maybe could not be friends anymore once they know this. But I make my makeup last 2 days. This is day 2. I know I shouldn't do that, but I kind of love it. So I'm going to spend all of like 60 seconds touching up and kind of freshening it up, but most of what I wear is MAC brand. Well, we won't even get into that. Anyway, I make it last for 2 days. Today's a great day to make it last. Okay, one more thing before I keep moving along. BUBM, Be Unique, Be Me, I think is the brand. Anyway, it's on Amazon. The direct link is on beckyhiggins.com/favorites. It's featured there because that's where I'm organizing all my. So obviously it's for electronics, cords, and stuff like that, but I am also just killing 2 birds with 1 stone and packing all of my jewelry as well. Something else I am packing, I found these cute, just simple cards that are gender neutral for all of our graduates, and I'm bringing some cash and all those cards, and I'm putting them in a Ziploc bag, and I'm going to take care of all of those. Oh, I thought I was forgetting something. Okay, everything's going in here. This is going to come with me. Then I can take care of all of this on the plane and drop them into a mailbox when I get to New York. I'm thinking of all of these random things to share with you. Kind of my travel, the way I travel. Okay, so like this is just my, oh my goodness, I've had this for such a long time, but I'm going to forego the purse, and instead, for the sake of my back, I'm going to take my backpack. Okay, this right here is a little portable makeup bag. I can't even remember where I got it from, but you guys, I don't move my makeup from thing to thing. I keep it in here so it's portable all the time, which is awesome. I'm in the parking garage at the airport and was just thinking about something else that's totally worth sharing, since apparently I feel like I need to just be sharing travel tips today. But be sure that when you park that you take a picture of your parking spot, because it's easy to forget. Okay, my flight is delayed, so I have a minute to share random things. Okay, I'm going to share with you, it's backwards because I'm filming in selfie mode, but this stuff is one of my favorite new things that my friend Carolyn shared with. We're going to find this on Amazon and put a link to it as soon as I'm going to have Race at the office help me with that so that you guys can have a direct link. Anyway, this is why I love it. It feels like cream. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, let's see. Wait for it. No, it's not going to focus. Okay, it feels like cream. It's so smooth. And then you just do this, you dab it on your cheeks, and it instantly feels like powder. I don't know how well this lighting is doing. Anyway, so it's just a little touch up for your cheeks to give it a little pop of color, but this is like the quickest. I don't need a blush brush. I don't need any tools like that. And it just kind of brightens up my cheeks. A little touch up. Okay, you know what would be fun? If you message me just any random question that you have that you think I can answer in less than 10 seconds. I'll answer a few of your questions while I'm doing some Instagram stories while traveling today, especially because my flight's delayed. That said, I'm not gonna lie, I am so looking forward to a breakfast date with my laptop because the flight is delayed because I have so much to do. Okay, I'm actually genuinely excited about my breakfast date with my laptop, so I'm just going to do 3 quick questions that you guys have already been shooting through with messaging, which is super cool. I do not win awards for hair today. Yikes. Wow, you guys, I don't know. Okay, first question comes from Lily's Grow 1227. She asks, do you exercise regularly? If so, what's your favorite music? Yes, I exercise regularly. No, it's not frequently enough right now. Probably only once or twice a week lately because it's been nuts. And the gym that I go to is actually kind of a class format, and so they blast the music, whatever playlist the trainer chooses, and so that's the music that I work out to. It's not always my choice, but sometimes it's like the best ever. So, all right, next question is from Katie, and she's asking, what is your go-to breakfast? Well, funny you should ask, because I'm sitting at a restaurant. I kind of wish that somebody would feed me breakfast every day because I love like really well-made omelets and bacon. That's what I just ordered. But my go-to on a day-to-day basis, like when I'm being really good, it's more like eggs, but lately it's Raisin Bran. Kellogg's Raisin Bran. Not the best, but yeah, that's what I eat. Melissa says, I need to know how you make your makeup last 2 days. So that is not a 10-second answer. So what I would recommend is going to beckyhiggins.com, go to my blog, and do a search for makeup routine. You guys are not asking 10-second questions. These take longer. So Shanna Ranner says, here's a 10-second question. I took a 1-month work trip, took tons of pictures. Do I make a special book for the trip or just include it in my regular weekly pages? I'm not going to answer that question for you, but I will tell you that for me, I actually never make special books for a trip or travel. It always gets mixed into my regular documenting that's part of the family yearbook. That's just my personal preference. It's the way that I do it. That said, just because that's the way that I do it does not mean that I don't recommend that people make travel or destination type books, because I actually think that those are really, really cool. I just don't, because I have so many scrapbooks and I've just chosen to make travel just as important as everyday life. I mean, just you travel and adventure and fun big things that we do and parties and weddings and birthdays and all of that. Those are really great, but they aren't necessarily more important than just our everyday small moments, you know? Okay, that e.l.f. blush makeup has been found. We have the exact link for you. So actually, if you go to my website, well, let me just show you the link, then you can go find it. Seriously, guys, I'm gonna say it again. TSA PreCheck. You don't have to take off your shoes. You don't have to wait in the long security lines. I'm telling you, it's the way to go. Hey, we made it to New York City and I got some things done, got a lot of things done on the flight, including all of those graduation cards that I was telling you about. So it'll be nice to get those in the mailbox.
Nothing like a burger at 11 o'clock at night.